NBA 2K18 tutorial number 33. This is my favorite defensive tutorial of all time. Today I'll be showing you guys my secret technique to cancel blow-by animations online, offline, and against your friends. I have found a way to be able to cancel that annoying hit blow-by animation at about 90% of the time. Seriously. Also, I'll be teaching you guys how to contest hard 24/7 with no fouls. You'll be able to do this as long as you're in good position, in a clean contest. You will get no fouls, guaranteed. I guarantee you, this is 100% for me. So, and I will even show you guys how to increase your steal chances as long as you're in good steal position, like poor George right here online. Rip the damn ball, go up the court, good defense, easy offense. So, and I will be even teaching you guys my online defensive settings. With combined with these 3 skills, you cannot be stopped. So, the settings for the online games that I did do with the footage I'm showing here is against Minnesota, Milwaukee, and Golden State Warriors. Those settings and all the details will be at the end of the video. I will also be showing you guys in general my defensive setup for online gameplay. Also, if you can, please test these out for me, so all those secret techniques I talked about, and give me data as feedback, so I know it works for you guys. Like, it works super well for me. I just want to make sure it translates to everybody else, so please leave me in the comment section of how these do for you. And for the basic, let's just begin with the basic for this defensive setup. Make sure you match your best defender on the other team's biggest offensive threat, so you can see me do it here in these online games. I do like to leave the other players on auto. I just like the best defender on best offensive player. Also for POEs, make sure you use play physical for aggression, and also crash defensive glass, because the offensive rebound is so one-sided this year. So we'll focus on contests to force misses with no fouling, and also how to cancel hit blow by animations. And the secret to success to doing those things is to use the right stick constantly and correctly. So let's begin with looking at the contest. And just a point of emphasis, right stick contest never fouls. Never fouls, okay? So you can see this online gameplay, he blows by me. You see that? I jumped up with the contest, no foul. So you can see it in slow motion here. He's already beaten my Adams. I switched to a Breens, and I manual contest with right stick. So I'm just holding and pushing the right stick in the direction of the attack. And no turbo, just push the right stick right at the guy. Turbo is okay too, but just never jump. So don't click triangle. If you do that, you will not foul. You see, I'm contesting the shot fully, and no foul ever. So this will give you a huge defensive advantage as long as you contest every shot by pushing the right stick at the attacker. Shooter, driver, doesn't matter what they're doing. Push the right stick right at them, and you'll get a smother contest with no fouls. You see again, he blows by me. I go to mellow here. Like at this point, if I click triangle to jump with mellow, that's guaranteed a foul. But I don't do that. I hold turbo, and I push the right stick right at Carl Anthony's town to contest. Watch this. I get a smother contest, and at the same time, no foul. Like, I am all over him here with my hands, contesting the ball, obviously. Like, I'm not punching him. But because of the right stick contest, no fouls, he makes an incredibly tough shot, but that's besides the points. The defense there is excellent. You do that all game, you will lock it up. Okay, so same thing here again. You'll be able to see him take a shot here, and you see how close Paul George's arm is between Butler's arm. There is virtual chance of no fouling, so you can do super aggressive closeout when you do right stick closeout, because you won't foul. I'm telling you this right now. 99% of the time, you will not foul with a right stick contest, even with turbo. You can see it here, he swings to the Iggy. You see how aggressive I was with Grant on that closeout there? Manual closeout. Always manual closeout with right stick and turbo. No fouls. And here, right in the paint, he's trying to abuse the playing online with Brogdon over Westbrook. I'm using right stick to hold my ground to block, and no foul here. I'm just pushing it right at him. You see, I'm putting my hands up. I'm pushing it right at him with turbo. I blocked the damn ball. Never a foul in any of these. Guaranteed. Use the right stick to contest. And now that you understand that, the hit blow-by animation this year is OP, but you can cancel it by using right stick and turbo. But you have to be using the right stick while playing on ball D yourself, okay? So you gotta be playing on ball D while this is happening. So you can watch it here. This is me doing it to him. I'm gonna blow by him right there. So you see, I bring it over Westbrook. He's too close to me. I put it between the legs, and I hezzy out. Great turbo animation. And here, this is the point of no return. You can see how my hip is about to cut him off, like he's in a bad defensive stance. In 2K18, this is a guaranteed hip blow by. All I gotta do right now is to hold the stick at the basket, hold on to turbo, and it's over. See, I get through him, push him out of the way, and I finish with the layup. But watch him try to do it to me, and watch me cancel it by riding his hip on defense. You can see every time he tries to blow, I'm riding his hip, I'm cutting him off, I'm pushing him to help. get the contest, and I get the rebound. And with defense that good, you are gonna get easy offense. Grant, throw it down. So let's watch that in slow motion. I would just like to share with you, this is excellent position to shut down a pick and roll action. This is on-ball defense. I'm just kind of proud of this, so I wanted to show it. Look at me get between the screen. Anyways, to ride him, you need to push and hold the right stick at Butler while holding Turbo and leaning the left stick ahead of him to cut him off. You see me do that there? He can't ride my hip. I cut him off. He tries it again. So I go back on ball as Paul George because I know he's going to try to push through by the way he puts it between the legs. Like, I know it's happening right now. So you see me, I'm going to push and hold the right stick. Hold it against Butler with Turbo and lean my left stick towards the help. You see me, I'm riding his hip and pushing him right into Patterson, and he can't blow by me. I cut him off, force it into help. This is all with intention and with full control. I can do this 90% of the time. So, and at the same time on ball defense, I would also like to flick the right stick at the handler, like I'm jabbing them just to get ready to cut them off or contest the shot. You see me jabbing him. I'm pushing the right stick at him constantly, like flicking it. But as he's trying to back up, I know he's trying to get momentum for the blow by. So right now, I'm ready to ride him. So I get up close, ready to ride his hip as he tries to blow by my side. And you can see me once again, I'm pushing and holding the RS at Butler with Turbo. And with the left stick, I'm pushing him towards help. Same thing. I'm pushing him off, cutting him off. He can't get through me. I'm on his hip, push him into help. This is an incredibly tough shot. He can't make it, and I grab the rebound. So watch that. One time, in real time, you can see me flicking the right stick and jabbing him with the right stick at this point because he's not trying to blow by me. When he tries to blow by me, I hold the right stick, right his hip, push him into help with the left stick, grab the rebound again. This is online on low difficulties, and he's not blowing by me. Watch me jab him here because it's on ball. He tries, jab. He tries to blow by. I ride his hip. I push him into help, contest the shot, rebound. This is no joke. This works all the time if you do it correctly. And constantly jabbing with the right stick, as you can see there, also gets me on ball steals. That's why I like to do it when they're not trying to blow by me, when they're just trying to set me up with the dribble moves. You can see me do it here again. I bring on the on ball, he's trying to set me up with dribble moves. I'm jabbing right stick. He brings a jabbing right stick again, and I grab the ball. This is in back-to-back possession against the Warriors online. Same thing here. This is Giannis. Incredibly hard to steal from Giannis. He turns, I switch back to Paul George, bump him off, flick the right stick at him as he's trying to turn, and I steal that ball all day. Finish it, Wes. Beautiful defense. So those are the 3 essential parts to a good 2K18 defense: is to use the right stick to defend and contest, at the same time combine both of those skills, those secret techniques, with perfect defensive settings. So I'm going to show you what it looks like here. So here I'm jabbing Wiggins, now I'm riding his hip and I've cut him off. But because I've set more moderate off-ball defense on Taj Gibson, you see Melo protecting the paint, so that's the extra protection. But I have set Adams on Karl Anthony Towns as tight because he can shoot, but I have set help and no rotation. So Anthony brings the help, but not Adams, so not leaving Towns open, which is perfect. He tries to use Towns to blow by me here, and I'm going to use the right stick, left stick Turbo to cut him off. No hip riding. I hip ride him, he can't blow by me, and I end it with the perfect R-stick contest by pushing the R-stick at him. So by pushing the R-stick, you are riding his hip, and you're going to be able to challenge the shot at the same time with no fouls. The power of the right stick on defense is incredible. 2K doesn't tell you about this, but I figured it out. This is insane. So watch me try to blow by me. I ride his hip again. This time he got through, but Adams won't break the help because he's tight on Towns. But Anthony, who is on moderate off-ball defense on Taj, comes through. So I messed up there with my footwork, but Anthony comes, I switch to him. I hold the right stick to contest in case Melo fouls his computer. So I become Melo and hold the right stick and no foul. See, hold right stick, no foul. Never a foul in any of these clips, in any of these games when I contest with right stick. See it here again. Good on ball. See, no hip blow by. That's crazy, family. That's the right stick Turbo with the left stick lean there. That's a full shutdown, no hip blow by. You rarely see that, but I can trigger that all the time because of what I do. Same thing. Durant, no blow by. Watch me push him, ride him away from the basket. That is crazy good 2K18 defense that you would never see and never trigger without knowing about this right stick Turbo and left stick lean secret that I am. Same thing. No, see, I push him into Westbrook. Westbrook picked him up by accident here. So watch this beautiful switch by Paul George. Great contest. He has to force the pass. I switch to Adams to help. Go back to Patterson. Right stick contest. Guarantee no fouls. Guarantee smother. Lock down defense. Right stick defense works because in previous 2Ks, in 2K17 and 16, it is used to cancel post animations with 0 foul risk. But in 17, I think in 1 year, they also allowed the right stick to be used as stealing, which triggered fouls, so we couldn't do it. But this year, it's not. not. The right stick is no longer trigger steals. So now you can flick it all the time or hold it all the time during defense when you need to, and it will cancel animations. So please test this out for me and let me know if it works. And here at the end, I'm just going to show you guys the defensive settings I use for these free online games. Family and anyone in the forums, Reddit or OS, please test this for me. This works for me gloriously, online, offline, and against my friends. Like, my defensive efficiency has skyrocketed. But I need to know if it can be translated to other users, to other players, so please test this out. I am almost 100% sure this you'll feel a sense of improvement, like a dramatic improvement if you use the right stick like this. Because it is actually an animation cancel tool. That's what it is. And we didn't know about it, but now you know. And please share this with your friends or with everybody else, because this actually helps the game. Because the blow-by animation is so strong, but with the right stick cancel here, it balances the game out. Because but Sam, you said 90% you can stop the guy, but that's because I have good footwork, good anticipation, and good off-ball defense. Like, I know where to force him to, and I know where to anticipate, right? Like that Paul George clip where I jumped the screen in between, like that's insane stick skills on 2K. Like, if you don't have the right footing, or if you're not, cutting him off in the right position, they'll still blow by you. But you'll ride them. It just won't be that annoying blow by that all of you experience right now, where you feel like you have no chance at all. With the right stick, this right stick, with turbo, with the left stick lean, and the right stick contest, it's perfect. There's nothing. Like, it's fair. Because you'll be like, oh no, but the right stick contest equals to no fouls. Yeah, but that's like the same thing in real life. If you put your hand up, it's not gonna be a foul if you don't jump. If you're not aggressive and you're just putting your hand up, it's never a foul. But to be able to get a smother contest, you need to be in front of the guy. So the skill still comes down to getting into the correct position to trigger all of these things. But if you can get into good position, now you have an advantage because you can trigger these things. And defense is about being in good position. So now defense in 2K18 falls back being in good position, and you're going to be rewarded for it because of using the right stick as an animation canceller and as a as a soft contest that no foul. Because if you jump, it's still obviously a better contest. If you jump with triangle and hold turbo to swat down, it's a better contest, but you'll foul. That's a risk you can take if you want to. But now with the right stick contest and the right stick, hip riding animation cancel, advantage goes back to the defense. And you can see me in these online games. I locked up all of these users with these techniques, and they were using star players. Obviously I was using Paul George to defend, but like, that's my star defender. But now Paul George was behaving like the star defender that he is. He's not getting blown by like an idiot anymore. So test these out, let me know if they work for you. This is super important for me, because if this works and I know how it works for others, I can further develop this to make it even better for you guys. Okay, please test it, please let me know. Please add a like because this is just awesome. Share this so we can make the game better in general, because this actually improves defense for the user dramatically, and it balances the game out much better. Why 2K doesn't explain this, I don't know. Do they? Maybe they don't know. I don't know. But test this out for me, because I am a very unique and awkward 2K player. So I need to make sure everything that I do works for you guys, because I'm trying my best to explain these, but maybe there's something that I'm not noticing that I don't know about, because the game comes natural to me, right, in some parts. So test these out, let me know so I can help you even better. As always, thanks for coming by. I'll see all of you next time. Enjoy this. This is so good.